I am super excited to share with you my all organic, super delicious and nutritious vegan homemade ice cream. Only 4 ingredients, super easy to make, so jam-packed full of antioxidants and nutrients that you will not believe how good it could possibly taste. So let's get started. The only ingredients we're gonna need are organic medjool dates, organic raw cashews unsalted, organic coconut milk, and organic vanilla. Now, I use these particular brands because I do a lot of research, and these are the best tasting, quality's phenomenal, but I also do a lot of research to make sure that they're the purest and they come from regions that are not known to be high in contaminants or anything else. So I do highly recommend these, not for any affiliation because I have none, just because I prefer them and they're the best. So we are going to, and then we also need a NutriBullet and a glass container for freezing. We don't want to use plastic because microplastics are known to come through anything that you use if you have any liquids. So you want to make sure you use a glass container. Alrighty, so we are going to start with 5 of the medjool dates. And these are pitted, so you're going to want to make sure that you do remove the pits. And while I do that, I'm going to discuss all the goodness that's inside these. However, I'm also going to mention that I will be posting this at MG Holistics, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, and YouTube. However, in Facebook, under MG Holistics Health and Beauty, I will, under this video, will be including links to each and every one of these ingredients so you can find out like all the nutrition, like I'll mention them briefly, but just for time's sake, I'm going to put in more detail all the phenomenal benefits of each and every one of these ingredients, because it is really, it's insane how nutritious this is, especially for how delicious it is. I mean, most nutritious ice cream I'm sure you'll ever have. So now here we have the medjool dates, and these are actually filled with antioxidants and fiber. Each one of these, the medjool dates, the cashews, and the coconut milk have calcium, potassium, and magnesium. But the big thing with the medjool dates is that they contain copper, and copper is great for red blood cell production rather, and which is great for connective tissue. It's great for immune support. Also helps absorb iron, and believe it or not, the coconut milk also contains a little bit of iron as well. So we've got a big balance here of all kinds of goodness. It's really crazy. So now we're going to move on. We're only going to use, so we have the 5 medjool dates, and then we are going to use 3/4 a cup of the raw unsalted cashews, and then we're going to, now I'm going to use the whole container of our MV, and this is, I love this brand because it does not have guar gum. Most of your coconut milks are going to have guar gum, so there's no guar gum in here, as well as it's not served in a can, so you're not getting the PBAs, because some cans unfortunately still have PBAs. We're going to use the whole container. If you can't get your hands on this, this is an 11.1 size container, so you're going to use just under 1.5 cups. All right, and then we are going to, we still got a few little cashews in there. And last but not least, we are going to use some vanilla. And what is really cool about the vanilla too is also, oh yes, and one thing I didn't mention is this, one of the main ingredients that I think is awesome in the cashews, this has thiamine. Thiamine is also known as vitamin B1, and it's great for brain health. It's also great for eye health. A lot of amazing benefits, which again, I'll have under MG Holistics Health and Beauty on Facebook. And so I love vanilla, and actually this is also filled with antioxidants and also known for mood health. They say that it helps benefit for anxiety and other issues, but it's good for mood health, as well as this is also good for brain health. So purpose of this, I usually use 1 to 2 teaspoons, but we'll size it for right now. And this is it, and then we're going to put this in the NutriBullet, and we're going to blend it up really well. All right. Wow. I'm going to do that. So keep it on the NutriBullet. to where there's no chunks in the medjool dates, so where it's blended up super well. And as you can see, look how creamy it is. And then, look at that. Look at that. Woo-hoo. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put a cover on it, and we are going to put it in the freezer for approximately 4 hours. And actually, it's kind of by preference. I like it when it's a little softer, but and everybody's in the freezers generally run different, so kind of keep an eye on it. But I would say approximately 4 hours, and check on it and to see to get it to the texture that you prefer. And so I will see you in about 4 hours. Welcome back. I am so excited. This is absolutely amazing. Mark my words, you are going to be in shock when you see how amazing this tastes. And so it's been a little over 4 hours. I like it though. 4 hours is usually soft serve. See how soft it is? But yeah, we're going to probably want to leave it in between 4 and 8 hours, 4 to 7 hours. Depends on how firm you prefer your ice cream. I like mine softer. However, I'm going to be sharing Bananas Foster's recipe, as well as a blueberry, or all organic, as well as a organic blueberry cobbler recipe. So when I prepare it for those recipes, I do prefer it to be much firmer because it's going to be going on the hot recipe. However, oh my gosh, I just can't, and a lot of times I take it right out at the 4 hour mark because I just can't. I can't resist it and I want to eat immediately. But I cannot wait to hear the feedback because you're going to be shocked with how good this tastes, with what an antioxidant powerhouse that is. And so what that means is, because of all the antioxidants, it helps combat oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is a leading cause of cancer, inflammation, excessive aging, and almost every disease condition out there. So this is not only an incredibly delicious treat, it also serves as some amazing health benefits. I also forgot to mention that because it has the organic coconut milk in it, which contains MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, it helps promote weight loss. So you got that going for you too. However, it does have a substantial amount of fat and calories, so of course that's within moderation. But I eat this every day. I'm addicted to it. And don't forget to follow at MG Holistics Facebook, and it's at MG Holistics Health and Beauty. And underneath this video, I'm going to have in the comment section all the links for even more nutritional value and what all these ingredients are for your body, with how they benefit your body, and as well as why I choose the particular brands that I choose. So don't forget to follow there, and as well as at MG Holistics, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and X also. And I just want to wish everybody all the best, and God bless.